What's up, guys? Before we get to the video, I just want to do a quick announcement. I just got an email from Rowan Vale Books that we're into the final stages of the publication process, which basically means I have to review the final files and they have to order the final print and arrange the ebook version. So basically it's mostly on their end. The final stages are at. I just have to review the files they just sent me, which I kind of went through it already. We're looking at publication by the end of March 2016, which sounds pretty good to me. There's no official date yet because I haven't approved that the end of March 2016 is fine with me, which it is. So as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. Thank you very, very much for your support. It's been very appreciated, and I am just as excited about this as you are. Alright, let's get to the video. Welcome to Will You Press the Button? If you guys haven't seen this before, if you didn't watch my last video, if you haven't seen somebody else do it on YouTube, it's basically a game where you're presented with this scenario. There's a good side and a bad side to it, and you get to choose whether you want to press the button and activate that scenario, or whatever. For example, there's this right here. You get to have any power you want, but you have to watch every episode of Jersey Shore in a row first to obtain your power. Fuck no. Fuck Jersey Shore. I'm not watching that shit. I don't care what power you put in front of me. No. 85% of people press the button. Come on now, people. You can't be that desperate for power. Like, really? I'm so disappointed in humanity. You get to meet with your favorite superhero, but you are the supervillain that kills them. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. I don't like that either. No, I'm not hitting that button either. Because if my favorite superhero is actually real, which would be Spider-Man, then I'd want him to go around and, you know, take care of crime. I don't want to be the one that kills him. I don't want to kill Spider-Man anyway, under any circumstances. 49% of people press the button. You earn $1 million a year, but your feet only have one big toe and no other toes. I'll just fucking wear shoes. I'm gonna hit that button. 64% of people press that button, yeah. You can bet the 36% always wear sandals. You have sex with your favorite movie star, but you have to get 100 paper cuts on your hands. Yeah, I'll take that. Come on now, paper cuts, yeah, they hurt, but so what? It's worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it to have one night with Scarlett Johansson. 54% of people press the button. 46%, you bunch of pussies. Come on, suck it up. Take one for the team. You win the lottery, but you cannot understand English for the rest of your life. I don't understand English right now. What the fuck are you talking about? But no, you have to really analyze this one. I can win the lottery, but I can't understand English, which means I probably can't read books, can't understand what anyone's saying, probably can't read what anything says on any screen, which means, you know, the TV or, you know, books and stuff like. No, that's not worth it. I'm sorry, it's not. A lot of people probably going to disagree with me, and I expect this split ratio to be 50-50 right down the middle. So let's see. Yep, called it. 48% of people pressed the button, 52% did not. Yeah, that's really that's a hit and miss kind of thing. You are in the universe of your favorite series, but you will never be able to interact with the main characters. This is somewhat of a difficult one too, and it would really depend on whether I want to interact with those characters or if I just want to watch what's happening in their lives and just see what's happening in my favorite universe. But if that's the case, I'll just watch the series or read the books. So yeah, I'm not going to hit that button. 52% of people press the button. Sounds about right. Half-Life 3 is released, but it is a Wii U exclusive. I kind of sort of get the joke here, but I didn't play the Half-Life series, so it doesn't mean anything to me, and I don't have a Wii U, so I'm just not going to hit the button. 47% of people press the button. You are Morgan Freeman, but you can't speak. Isn't that all Morgan Freeman does? No, I'm just kidding. Morgan Freeman is one of my favorite actors, and he is fucking amazing at whatever role he plays in. It doesn't matter what it is. But yeah, his voice is a main factor in his acting. So I'm not going to hit that button because Morgan Freeman's voice has become like the voice of planet Earth. 24% of people press the button. That's about what I would expect. Everyone loves Morgan Freeman and his voice. Okay, I think they miswrote this one. I'm gonna circle the mouse around this area, and I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to tell me what's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, time's up. They didn't put commas here. They put dots. So, doesn't matter how many dots you put in here, it's still $100 and not $100 million as they were probably intending. Commas matter, people. Anyway, the question is, and I am going to assume it's $100 million. You will get $100 million, but someone will try to kill you every week at a random date and time. I think it's worth it. $100 million could buy me a lot of security and just you know, try to every week at a random date and time, which I assume means once a week. I'll take once a week and enjoy my money the rest of the time. So yeah, I'll hit that button. 38% of people press the button. Come on now, people. Come on. It's not that bad. Death is nothing to be scared of. You gain the ability to read minds, but everyone you read will grow an extra head. Who writes this shit? I mean, seriously. Yeah, I wouldn't want that, because people's minds I'd end up reading would probably be people I know, and yeah, I wouldn't want to do that to them, so yeah, I'm not going to hit that button. 57% of people did not press the button. They agree with me. And I agree with them. You can make anyone do one thing for you, but afterwards they mercilessly pursue you and hunt you down. Maybe it's just me, but that doesn't seem worth it to me. Then again, I don't really expect a lot from a lot of people, so yeah, no, I'm not going to hit that button. Yeah, 35% of people press the button. That's pretty much what I thought. You change your gender, but you can never change it back. I guess that depends on how badly I want to be a girl, huh? You girls have it way worse than men, and I fully acknowledge that, and that's fine. And I will not hit this button because I have no desire to be a girl. I can barely handle being a guy, so... It's being an adult that I can barely handle, and I think a lot of you will agree with that. 35% of people press the button. That sounds about right. You can be with the girl of your dreams, but she will never agree on anything with you. That sounds like a normal everyday relationship to me. I'm going to hit that button. 34% of the people press the button. 66% of the people that play the game have never been in a relationship. That's my conclusion right now. The love of your life, the person that fulfills all your needs and desires, is in your life. But for every day with them, you have to spend 2 with the most annoying, most atrocious, disgusting person you ever met. Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. It's not worth it. I would probably end up killing this person and going to jail. So yeah, no. Yeah, 43% of the people press the button. Yeah, it's not worth it. Earth establishes contact with aliens, but they will invade and kill all humans within your lifetime. That sounds like what'll probably happen anyway. I'm still not, because, you know, I wouldn't want everyone around me getting killed and stuff like that. 21% of the people press the button. Good on you, people. Good on you. It's not worth it to establish contact with aliens just to wipe out all of humanity. We're doing a good job of that ourselves. You get $100 million. They actually wrote it this time, so that's good. But every day you must make eye contact with a random stranger and wink at them while eating a banana. Fuck, I'll do that. That's no big deal. People are going to think I'm weird, but people already think I'm weird, so yeah, sounds good. I'll hit the button. 84% of people press the button. Yeah, that's about what I would expect, and yeah, that's not that bad. I mean, I could just do this on the street every single day. If I get arrested for harassment, $100 million will bail me out of jail, so, you know, win-win. You can tell any lie and people will believe you, no matter how ridiculous the lie, but you will become allergic to your favorite food, your favorite TV show will be canceled, and you will be unable to obtain porn. What? It's not worth it just to be able to tell lies. Why would you want to just tell lies for no reason? Yeah, no, I'm not hitting this button. None of that is worth it. Sorry, it's not. 46% of the people press the button. You become the smartest person to ever have lived, but no one will believe anything you say. Well, that's hardly worth it now, is it? Because let's analyze this one. If you become the smartest person who ever lived, chances are you're going to want to either, I mean, I'm not saying be like a know-it-all or anything like that, but you're going to have to impart your knowledge on somebody. Somebody's going to ask you something and you're going to want to answer them, but they're not going to believe you anyways. So even if you're trying to help them, they're not going to believe you. So yeah, I'm not going to hit that button. 45% of people press the button. It's totally useless to hit the button. You can do anything you want, but you can never shave your legs. This question was clearly meant for women. And since I am not a woman, I will hit this button. 82% of people press the button. You know what that tells me? 82% of people that press the button are male. You acquire any DVDs you have ever wanted, even before they come out, but they each have one part where they skip as if the DVD had a scratch. Now, this one doesn't interest me. I have a lot of DVDs as it is, and they work pretty well, so I don't think it's worth it just to have CDs that or just to have DVDs that I don't have. They have a scratch. No, I'm not. It's not worth it. 43% of people press the button. It's one of those odd questions. You get to do your hobbies for a living, but you make minimum wage. Right now I'm doing my hobbies for a living and I'm making less than a minimum wage. So in a perfect world, I would definitely say hit this button because you know, you're doing what you love and you're happy, and that should be what matters, you know, but I'm gonna hit it anyway. 55% of people press the button. If you're not happy in life, then what's the point? You are immortal, but you live a lonely life, existing even after all life forms are gone. Isn't that the definition of immortal? And I have never, ever desired to be immortal, so I'm not hitting this button. 39% of people press the button. I mean, who really... Think about it for a second. Do you really want to be here when the Earth explodes or the sun swallows it up or whatever is going to happen? No, I don't desire that at all. You meet the person of your dreams, but you lose the ability to speak. If I had met the person of my dreams, I probably would lose my ability to speak. It's not worth it to me because my strength is my personality, so yeah, speaking is a pretty big part of that, and yeah, I'm not going to hit this button. 43% of the people press the button. When you die, you will be reincarnated, but it will be in a third world country. Is this supposed to be one of those things where, oh my god, we have no internet, no electricity, supposed to be scared of that? I guarantee you a lot of people did not hit this button. And of course, I'm not going to hit the button either, and it's not because of the internet or whatever, but people in third world countries really suffer. They're really neglected, and it's a terrible existence, and I always hope for better for them, but yeah, I'm not going to hit this button. I wouldn't even be able to handle it. I'm serious. You know, I'm being honest about this. 42% of the people press the button. Never be tired, but not be able to rest. Your mind will want to run like an engine all the time. My mind already does run like an engine all the time. Like, it's bad. Like, I have the hardest time focusing on a single thought, and there's always so much stuff going on in my head. I think that's why I'm a writer. I will definitely hit this button, because if you're never tired and you're not able to rest, can you imagine how much more work you'd get done? I mean, like, seriously? That would be awesome. So yeah, I'm hitting the button. 55% of people press the button. I don't think 45% of the people understood the entire meaning of the question. You will instantly learn everything you have to in school, but the internet will explode. Well, I don't go to school anymore. I did last October. I'm not going to hit this button because you can pretty much learn anything you want to learn on the internet for the most part. So yeah, I'm not going to hit the button. 39% of people press the button. Alright, one more. Wow. What a question to end on. Your orgasms are 5 minutes long, but you can't masturbate. See what this game's trying to do to me. Could you imagine if your orgasms were 5 minutes long? Like, what the fuck? I don't even. I was gonna imitate it, but yeah, I'm not going to. I'm just not. but imagine that you're gonna sit there for like 5 minutes. Oh my god. I am not gonna hit this button. I'm not. I'm just not. I don't have to explain myself to you. 47% of people pressed the button, 53% did not. That's actually a different ratio than I was expecting, so yeah. Alright, that's all I got for right now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share if you enjoyed it. It'll help me out a great deal. As soon as I have a release date for Roar of a Dragon, I will definitely let you guys know. Until then, it's Bobby's World, and you're all just living in it. CLC for life, y'all. Bye.